I want to talk about this with Shane because he's going to leave in a second.
Hey, look at these guys. Look at that.
Viral internet Frankenstein rabbit is modern day jackalope. Look at this
I thought you were kidding.
alien thing. They're growing horns and you said tentacles?
Yeah, that's what they say.
I said testicles for a minute.
Well, yeah.
This is an old story, actually.
Well, there's one from today.
Yeah, but there's one that's been popping up, and I Google searched it.
Man, poor
Rabbit with horns.
Look, rabbits have been in the news a lot lately. I just want to say really quick. Last week, Florida announced taking stuffed toy animals that were rabbits to go fight anacondas in the
Rabbits with tentacles or horns growing from their heads in Fort Collins.
Yeah.
Everybody,
Yeah, I noticed these rabbits more than once while walking my dog, and it turns out I'm not alone. So I reached out to Colorado Parks and Wildlife. It seems rabbits enjoy living in Fort Collins just as much as people. They're often spotted hopping through neighborhoods looking for grub. But some southeast Fort Collins neighbors noticed bunnies were cute. Wasn't exactly the word that came to mind. I snapped this photo of one of the rabbits I've seen with the growth. I also saw this photo posted on Reddit, also spotted in Fort Collins.
Like a scabbyish looking kind of.
Poor guy. That sucks.
So they're saying it's just a viral infection. It's very common. It happens all the time. And rabbits sometimes grow horns and tentacles.
Yeah, I don't think we're in the right timeline. That's not the timeline I remember from my childhood. But we could try to enlist these to fight the radiated wasps that are in South Carolina now.
Irradiated wasps?
Yeah, they found a wasp nest that had too much radiation.
But the rabbits don't eat bugs.
Well, I don't know. These are mutant rabbits. I don't know how they act.
Fair points.
And there's also Chinese, mosquito drones that are out there. So there's a lot to worry about.
Have you ever seen that movie Parallel?
No.
I recommend that one. It's pretty good. It's about people find a mirror that can go to parallel versions of reality.
Interesting.
And then they go and they steal technology and they do other things. And I forgot why I was going to bring it up, but I remember now, because they kill a guy. Spoiler alert, it's an old movie, but one of the guys dies. So they go in they go into parallel realities. They abuse people. They steal money, and it's money, right? So they can use it here and they get rich and they're ripping people off, stealing ideas. Well, one guy's like banging some chick. He gets shot. He dies. So they're like, what are we going to do if people find out that he died? So they dump his body in a parallel reality and then kidnap a parallel version. But the realities are all slightly different. And so the parallel version doesn't know that they have this mirror. Like in their version of reality, they found the portal, and the other versions they didn't. So then they do this scene where he's like freaking out and shaking. And he's like, when I was a kid, my mom used to read this book to me all the time. And it's called The Callahan Cats. And then the woman is like, what's the problem? There's no G in Callahan.
Nice.
And it was a Mandela effect thing. So I started thinking about it. Agreed. I don't remember growing up and hearing about rabbits with tentacles.
It's new to me. CERN's been kicked on a lot. Yeah, you heard it here first. I don't know. It's certainly weird. And there's been a lot of weird animal stuff happening in the news lately.
Like what?
Well, we talked about the rabbits and python fights that are happening, the fake rabbit robots and the Burmese pythons that they're using.
Rabbit robots are fighting pythons?
They're using fake they're robot rabbits.
They're real robot rabbits.
Real robot rabbits to go after the Burmese pythons in the Everglades.
What?
Yeah, that was last week's news.
And do they look like rabbits?
Yeah, they're your like kids' stuffed animals that they're asking you to donate if you have a stuffed animal. It's a rabbit.
Okay, hold on. They're taking stuffed animals and baiting Burmese, or like they're mechanized and they punch the snake?
I'm hoping they are mechanized, but no, it's not that cool yet. But it will be.
They were robot rabbits.
Yeah. Yeah, they got something going on. I think they just drop them in there, and they have a thing inside them that makes them have a heat signature that tricks the anaconda. It doesn't say there's any bombs inside, so I don't understand how they're really getting the pythons. But
could you imagine, like, you're a snake,
if they turn on humans,
and then you're eating a rabbit, but the rabbit's just plush? You'd be like, this sucks.
Snake.
The world is fake.
This is the worst rabbit
economy
I've ever eaten.
And then you explode. Yeah, it's wild. So yeah, that's what we talk about in Inverted World Live. You're here first. we got exorcisms tonight. We got this guy coming on talk about his exorcisms. His father was a Satanist turned exorcist, and now he does exorcisms. So
you think the rabbits might be possessed?
Oh, for sure. Look at these things, definitely.
Poor little things, man. They got diseases.
Yeah, we're gonna try to exorcise them tonight.
They just want to eat grass.
they want your soul.
Excuse my naivete, but what exactly is an exorcism?
It's pulling the demons out of you.
And is that of a
Using-
particular religion or
Usually Christians.
Christian?
Yeah.
Is there the
pretty
type
much
of
Catholics
Christian?
are the ones who do it the most.
Catholics
yeah.
are the
Yep.
exorcists.
Yep.
Jews don't have exorcisms.
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I was trying to see if we had something similar.
You believe in demons?
No.
No, Jews have demons.
Yeah. Tell me
I'm
more.
not just. I mean, you're the expert, Elaad. But there are demons, and they also have the golem and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, what's that?
I'm not sure, but how's this
Oh,
exorcism?
he's diverting. He's diverting.
How's the exorcism performed? Like, what do we do?
There's many ways. It could be done remotely, but typically in person. Power of prayer. They might say stuff, and there's stories where people start projectile vomiting, and they wake up very tired.
Didn't you see the movie?
Bro, I think people
should watch the movie.
Possession's real.
100% they get possessed.
Is this fringe
Without a
or
doubt.
is this like common?
No, dude.
The
No,
Catholic
it happens
Church
all the time.
performs them.
The Catholic
No,
Church
but I don't know if it's
takes it
still
very
like
seriously.
a common practice.
Still a common practice.
where they're exercising.
Common.
MFers.
I think there's a lot doing it. I mean, just these guys alone
I heard
have done thousands.
that it's going up.
So, like, if you're a bad Catholic kid, your parents will perform an exorcism on you. Like, I don't know if you're
well, maybe.
smoking drugs.
Maybe.
Or
They
like
might ask.
running
They might
out and
ask.
about
Way
and you're a
worse
bad
than a
kid.
bad
They'll
kid.
exercise you.
It depends how you define bad.
It's like when
Like an unruly child, like a YN running about in the
No,
city.
no.
I don't think
14,
it's like
15,
that.
16.
It's
committing
like when
crimes, carjacking.
the Catholic Church decides if someone is going to be canonized as a saint. There are certain criteria that has to be met before they'll even entertain the idea of sending an exorcist out. If they actually do meet a bunch of the criteria or meet the criteria, then the Catholic Church will send an actual exorcist out to actually evaluate the person. Then they'll go report back to probably a cardinal, and they'll be like, "All right, this is what I saw, and there should be an
Yeah,
exorcism."
they do several per day.
The Catholic Church.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
several per day globally.
on Catholics.
anybody. Elaad, we're actually about to do one right now. You want to come in, exorcist?
I saw a cool one
that's
where
kosher. Or
I saw one
gonna have
where
to
the
redo
guy
it.
put a mirror above the girl, and then in the mirror you could see the demon, and then he broke the mirror, and Keanu Reeves was there. that was a good movie.
When I was
Could
younger,
have been better.
I had a
Constantine's a
degenerate-
great character, but that movie was not Constantine.
I had a degenerate buddy of mine when he was younger. His parents were extremely religious, and he
Mm-hmm.
wasn't at all. And like when he was a teenager, they did an exorcism on him,
Yeah.
and it just screwed him up more than he was already screwed up. And we used to think it was a joke because I didn't think it was a real thing. But no,
yeah.
I guess they probably
for sure,
really did
for
this
sure.
to the kid.
Oh yeah, people get possessed, man. On that note,
But the issue, I think, there's a lot of people who say that they don't believe in the spiritual stuff, which I think is silly. Just because we don't know why it happened doesn't mean it did not happen. And so perhaps if you want to say a demon possessed this young girl, you can say, okay, well, hold on. Fine, I don't believe that, but something did happen.
oh yeah, I think there's spiritual warfare happening constantly. And
Yeah.
possession is a very real thing. Not something I used to say a lot. My attitude towards that has definitely changed, but it's changed from seeing what I believe are demons in real life, especially the ones that go after
Yeah,
children.
Give me an
The
example.
Demon Hunter story. When I went out with Alex Rosen to do that pedophile story and captured those guys who were going after little girls and looking at their faces, you look like you're looking past the skin suit into straight up evil. And they can't contain it. He pooped himself right in front of us. It was disgusting. Yeah, dude, and it was those, and that's just one group of guys who do it, and they do it all the time. Alex works every day, all the time, catching these guys.
Have you seen the movie Constantine?
No.
So the DC character Constantine is fantastic. He's kind of like a Doctor Strange for DC.
Yeah.
When they made the first movie with Keanu Reeves, they said that there's half-breeds, angels and demons that walk among us. And the demons basically, when you spray them with holy water, their skin breaks off and you can see their demon form.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, we could go around DC and try that.
But I mean, aside from the fact that the guy pooped himself and you can see the evil, like, have you, aside from that, witnessed something that was like Exorcist style, like head spinning or?
Not like that, no. But I've just seen a lot of evil personally in my life, whether it's people trying to get after children, and not even in that story. I've
bro,
had to chase people out.
I got to tell you, that's not really all that compelling to me.
Yeah.
Saying that sometimes people are evil doesn't mean they're demons. What I've witnessed is people that I knew have their personalities change overnight.
For sure.
And this was during COVID.
For sure.
It was like, call it mass formation psychosis.
Yeah.
But they were people that I knew that within the span of 3 weeks, it was like they were a different person.
Yep.
as if I jumped into a portal and I was in a different reality, or they were possessed.
And I think people get possessed, and some are better at hiding it. And then something switches, and all of a sudden you can see, like when we caught these guys, they're normal-ish, and then all of a sudden they know they're caught like an animal in a trap, and you just see something change in their eyes. You know, I don't think it has to be. I think a demon just wants to destroy innocent people and feed off human suffering. So it's like it doesn't have to be like what you see with the head spinning. I think it's just anything that goes after trying to destroy the innocent is evil, and we're surrounded by it.
Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.